It has implications for the community. It has implications for my family, for your family, for our children.
Right now at 6, 10 TV is looking into the backgrounds of new officers transferred to Columbus Police in the last week. The goal of the new temporary hires is to relieve the staffing shortage the agency is feeling. 1,800 officers are on the streets protecting you now. That's about 180 fewer officers than the city budgeted for. But at 10 TV uncovered some incidents and some of the new officers' pass that are raising some questions in the community tonight. 10 TV's Lacey Chris took those concerns right to city leaders. She's live at the police academy tonight with what she found out. Lacey.
Well, the class of 10 laterals graduated from a shortened academy last Friday. We received questions about their backgrounds and if they should have been hired. We took those questions to the city.
These are the 10 newest officers for the Columbus Division of Police. They're the first of a kind, officers who started at another police department and are transferring to CPD.
We need the best, the brightest. We need those who are committed to protecting and serving to be our leaders.
Reverend Tim Ahrens is a member of the area religious commissioners and has pushed for police reform.
The question I have is, do I want, going into difficult, life-threatening situations, do I want on my shoulder someone I can trust or someone who I have serious questions about?
As a part of the application process, the lateral transfers are asked about criminal or questionable activity in their past and incidents they've been reprimanded for. As a sworn police officer, one admitted they'd been arrested for shoplifting. One had not had a valid driver's license for a period of time while at a department. Another admitted to work-related discipline for an incident in 1999 involving a prostitute while serving overseas. Another admitted to not paying federal taxes for 3 years and also experimenting with marijuana after graduating from the academy to see what it was like.
I have some real concerns about this, and I think city leaders need to have real concern about it too.
We asked city leaders about Reverend Ahrens' concerns.
Are those the kind of people you want representing the city for the department?
Well, as you know, there already are officers on our streets now that have had similar types of things. We asked folks to disclose them, and they go through an extensive background process.
According to civil service standards, none of those are disqualifying incidents. The Columbus Public Safety Director's office is responsible for hiring officers.
Should those be disqualifiers to you?
Well, now because our background qualification standards have changed, we certainly are looking at things in context.
Director Robert Clark says officers go through a series of background checks, including polygraph tests, to make sure they're fit for the job.
And by the time that they come to my attention in the director's office, I take a look at the entire package, the entire story. And we recognize that we are in the business of recruiting human beings to come and work for our division of police and serve our great city. And with that will come some challenges.
Reverend Ahrens explains he's in the redemption business, but adds this isn't what he sees for the future of the department.
Is this the reform and change you want?
No, it's not reform that we're looking for, and we could do better. I mean, we've worked too long, too hard as a community at this.
So I called around to several other departments in the area. None of the command staff I spoke with said they would hire these lateral transfers with these background issues. The next lateral class is expected early next year. Reporting live, Lacey Crisp, 10 TV News.
Lacey, thank you. Remember, back in February, more than 200 Columbus police officers applied for the retirement incentive program. It is part of that new contract with the city. During contract negotiations with the Fraternal Order of Police last year, the city offered an option for 100 members to get a one-time $200,000 buyout to leave the department. So with many now out, Lacey asked the public safety director how this could impact the department.
The 100 officers that we lost this last year certainly is going to have an impact. There's no way around not having an impact on the division.
To see Lacey's previous reporting on this, you can head to our website. It's posted there at 10tv.com.